demonstrate. I'm going to read Volume 4, Book 5, UmaSamhita, Chapter 47. Dhumralochana, Chanda, Munda, and Raktabija are slain in the Shiva Puran. Hariyam Tat Sat. The sage said, there was a Decha, Shumba and other equally powerful Nishumba. The three worlds, including mobile and immobile beings, were attacked by the two brothers. The gods, afflicted and harassed by them, went to Himalaya and saluted the mother of all living beings, the bestower of all desires. The god said, O goddess Durga, victory be to you. O beloved of your kinsmen, be victorious. Obeisance to you, the cause of the protection of the three worlds. Obeisance to you, the bestower of salvation. Obeisance to the great mother, the cause of the creation, sustenance and annihilation of the world. O goddess of the form of Kalika, Tara, Chanamasta, Shri Vidya. Obeisance to you. O goddess of the worlds, of the form of Bhairava. Obeisance to you. Obeisance to Bhagalamukhi, stalked faced. Obeisance to Dhumavati. Obeisance to Tripura Sundari, to Matangi, to Ajita, the unconquered, and to Vijaya. Obeisance to Jaya, Mangala, Vilasini, to you of the form of milking maid and of terrible form. Obeisance to you, O goddess of the form of the unconquered, of permanent form, the protectress of those who seek refuge in you. Obeisance to the one noble through Vedanta. Obeisance to you, the great soul, the heroine of infinite worlds of this universe. Eulogized thus by the gods, the delighted goddess, the bestower of boons, spoke to the gods who is being eulogized by you here. Then a virgin came out of the body of the goddess. Even as they were winking, she spoke to the goddess with great reverence. O mother, this eulogy is addressed to me by the heaven dwellers, harassed by the powerful Dechas, Shumba and Nisumba. Since she emerged out of the inner vestures of her body, she is called Kausiki, the destroyer of the Asura. Sumba is being sung in that name. She alone is said to be Ugratarika and great Ugratarika. She is called Matangi after the source from which she manifested herself. She addressed the gods, all of you stay here fearlessly. I shall carry out your task without any strain. I am independent. After saying this, the goddess vanished. Chanda and Munda, the attendants of Sumba and Nisumba, saw the goddess. On seeing her beautiful form pleasing to the eyes, they were fascinated. They lost their consciousness and fell on the ground. Returning to their king, they narrated the details to him. O king, a certain beautiful lady, hitherto unseen, has been seen by us. Seated on a lion on the beautiful peak of the Himavat, she was served by the virgins of the gods with palms joined in reverence. They massaged her feet and hands, decorated her tresses, and applied coryllium to her eyes. A certain damsel held out the mirror to her face, another handed over the betel leaf along with cloves and cardamom. Some picked up the fallen dice and stood in front of her. Some bedecked her body with ornaments and cloves. Her calves and thighs are like the stem of a plantain tree. Her nose is like that of a parrot. Her arms are like serpents and creepers. She wears a beautiful girdle. The anklets round her feet are jingling. Pearl necklaces leave over her breasts, rendered fragrant with the musk. Necklaces shone round her neck. She was sporting about, bedecked in chaplets. She had semicircular marks on her forehead. She wears earrings set with gems. Her plaited hair are pretty. The wide 3 eyes bedecked her face. She is imperishable, possessed of garlands, bangles shine in her hands. They are gold rings round her fingers, shining bracelets made her hands dazzle. She is clad in white garments. She shines in her lotus pose with the marks of saffron on her forehead, which is also bedecked with the moon. She has the brilliance of lightning. She wears precious garments. Her breasts are elevated within her bodice. She holds excellent weapons with her 8 uplifted arms. There is no lady among the Asuras, Nagas, Gandharvas, or Dhanavas in the 3 worlds as beautiful as she. Hence the fitness for sexual indulgence with her rests only in you. Since she is a gem among ladies, and, O Lord, you are a gem among men. On hearing the words of Chanda and Munda, that great demon Shumba sent a messenger, Sugriva, to her. O messenger, there is a certain beautiful lady on the snow-capped mountain. Mentioning these words of mine, she shall be strenuously brought here. Thus urged by him, the excellent Danava Sugriva went to Himachala and spoke to the great goddess, the mother of the universe. The messenger said, O gentle lady, the Daitya Shumba and his brother Nishumba are very strong and valorous. They are famous in the 3 worlds. O goddess, I am a messenger of Shumba. I have come with his message, to which you will listen, please. I have defeated Indra and others in the battle and taken away their jewels. I enjoy the share of the gods offered to them in the sacrifice. You are a jewel among women, more precious than other jewels. Resort to me or to my younger brother, exhibiting your loving emotion. On hearing the message of Shumba conveyed by the messenger, the Mahamaya, the beloved consort of Shiva, spoke. The goddess said, O messenger, you speak the truth, not the lie. But I have taken a vow that I shall endeavor to make one alone as my husband, who can shake off my pride, who can conquer me in the battle, none else. Hence you convey my words to Shumba and Nishumba. Let either do whatever is proper in this matter. On hearing these words of the goddess, the Asura Sugriva returned to his king and acquainted him with every detail. On hearing the report of the messenger, Shumba and Sumba of stern rule angrily said to Dhumraksa, the foremost of his generals, O Dhumraksha, there is a beautiful lady on the snow-capped Himalaya mountain. Go quickly and fetch her here. O excellent Asura, do not be afraid of this expedition. If she wishes to fight, you shall fight strenuously. Thus directed, the Daitya Dhumraksha went to Himalaya and spoke to the goddess, who was a part of Uma. O lady, approach my lord, otherwise I shall kill you. I am accompanied by 60,000 Asuras. The goddess said, O hero, you are commissioned by the king of Daityas. If you kill me, what can I do for you? But I consider it impossible to go without a fight. Thus addressed, the Danava Dhumraksa rushed at her, but was burnt with a mere hunkara uttered by her. Since then, that goddess is called Dhumavati in the world. When appropriated, she destroys hosts of enemies of her devotees. After Dhumraksa was killed, his army was crunched and munched by the infuriated lion. Those who were spared fled away. On hearing that the Daitya was killed by the goddess, the valorous Sumba was angry and bit his lips. He sent the Asura Chanda, Munda and Raktabija in order. The Daityas, thus ordered, went to the spot where Ambika was stationed. On seeing the goddess seated on a lion, possessed of anima and other siddhis, and dazzling the quarters with her brilliance, the leading Danava said, O lady, hasten to approach Sumba and Nisumba, otherwise we shall kill you along with your gunners and your lion. O lady, choose him as your husband. He is eulogized by the guardians of the quarters and others. You will attain a great bliss rare to attain by the gods. On hearing these words, the goddess Amba smiled and spoke interesting and truthful words. Lord Shiva, the great Brahman, the eternal God, is without second. Even the Vedas do not understand his reality. What then of Vishnu and others? I am his subtle Pakriti. How can I choose another as my husband? Even if she is overwhelmed by love, does a lioness choose a jackal as a mate? A female elephant does not take an ass, nor does a leopardess take a hare. O Dechas, overcome by the serpent of death, you speak in vain. Descend to Patala, all of you. If you have the power, fight. On hearing her provocative words, the Asuras said to one another, We do not kill you as you are a woman, but if you desire for battle, we be ready with your lion. While they spoke thus, the fight ensued. The arrows rained in the battle, sharp arrows from either side. Thus, fighting with them sportively, the goddess slew the Asura along with Chanda and Munda. Though they had an inimical feeling, these enemies of the gods attained, in the end, that world which her followers go to. Footnotes. There are no... Yes. 86. According to the Puranic mythology, it is the seventh region descending from the earth below. That is Patala. Here ends today's reading of the Shiva Puran. Hari Om Tat Sat.